G'day everybody, welcome to the garden. It's been a minute, been a little while since I put a video up. Been busy, been things happening in the garden and things happening elsewhere, so that's life. Anyway, welcome to the garden, let's get growing. So this is the little pea trellis I've put up. I've actually got some more peas to put in a different bed. I've been munching on the radishes out of here. They're ready to go. Something else has been munching on them as well. And the chard / beetroot. I think there might be beetroot, I really do. Anyway, peas, they're ticking away slowly. Next door here in the beans, I suspect I have frost issues. We've had a couple of frosts. The beans are not happy, burned off, even though they're up a bit higher. So I think that might be a problem with the beans here at the moment. I'll keep trying. I'll put some more in later and see how they go. But I think I might just have to pull these ones out and give up on them. So the potato beds, I've got potatoes sticking their noses through now. A couple anyway. There's one just down here. It's the only one in that bed that I can see at the minute. There's one just over here. So they're starting to come through. One here, couple over here. I'm going to grab these big lumps of sheep poo off here and break them up a little bit. Nothing coming up in the boxes yet, but that's okay. I'm going to have another potato bed here with these boxes over there, so they'll go in soon. So that's the spuds starting to happen. Had plenty of rain, so we've got to get the mower out here and get some of this long grass down. It gets a bit wet with my feet when I'm coming out. Bit of action in the compost bay system, so I've made the big double bay there and I've moved the sheep manure into that, and I've turned over the compost from that bay into that bay and from that bay into that bay, and I'll start a fresh batch in there. So that's the compost happening. This is bed 4. So the carrots, we've got the carrots going away. The Swedes are going nuts, and I've actually pulled some out and transplanted them alongside to give them a bit more space. And I do have parsnips coming up through here, so I'm happy about that. These little Caulis are ticking along, and that's the 2 giant Russian garlic there. I've got a couple more to put in. It's late enough, but I'm going to give them a go. And over here we have the cauliflowers. Now we've got heads coming. The little one down in there. But also have a bit of an issue. That's only a very small head, but it's opening up, so it's time to harvest that one before I lose it. That one won't be probably far away either, so they're not the most gigantic heads, but I'm getting something. And they may have gone in a bit late as well. So I'm going to harvest this one for tea tonight. The radishes for the next succession of radishes here are going along okay. All of the Caulis have heads. Oh, that one actually might be the first one I have to harvest. The opening right up, and once they do that, it's not far away. So I do like Cauli though, so that's all right. The lettuces are ready for a harvest. The parsnips here are still ticking along. I've been harvesting carrots and eating them with the evening meal, so they've been going very nicely. Thank you very much. And then over here we've got the beetroot / chard, broad beans. They're standing up quite nicely considering the weather, so I'm going to leave them. I'll probably put some wire up behind them. And the onions over the other side of them are ticking along nicely. The research I did has sort of indicated that I probably shouldn't have put onions in with the legumes because it's not great for the root nodules. But neither of them seem to be suffering too much here at the minute. I've got Lexi giving me a hand here, wants to get on camera. The little fig tree down in here, there's still a stick there. Hopefully it'll shoot. If it doesn't, I'll put something else in there. And then the bed 5. So bed 5 is ready to plant. So that's not looking too bad. So I've got some cabbages to put in here. I'll sow some more radishes in here. I'll sow some beetroot and some carrots in here. And I'm also now starting to think about my summer vegetables, so I have to get beds cleared of crop ready to put summer veg in, like tomatoes, zucchinis, all that sort of thing. So this bed will have a bit of a mixture: cabbages, carrots, beetroot, probably some onions, possibly some garlic. So yeah, so that's where we're at with the garden at the moment. Been very busy with other stuff as well, which has slowed this down a little bit. Anyway, thank you for coming along and have a look. Please like, subscribe, share, do all those nice things, and I'll see you next time.